On trail thoughts with Fletch. Yeah, sometimes you're just on trail. Does that make sense? Probably not. Just be where your feet are was a saying that I went by for a long time. And though that's still true, it's kind of hurtful in a way. Because, like, you can only be where your feet are at if you have feet. So something that, like, hit me hard today, well, in the last few days, is do what you can because others can't. So, as a firefighter, you just gear up and go, knowing that might be your last day. Now, in my experience, we always came back to the rigs because we made smart decisions and we made it based off of our tactical plan. Dig, hike, cut, soak, use the choppers, use the engines, get it done. So in relation to like mixed martial arts, you got to have a plan. What's your match going to be like? Are you going to go out there and let the other person dictate the tempo of the match or round? No, you're going to impose your will upon them. Whether you're the one that makes first contact or stuffs the takedown or initiates the takedown, you're going to want to set a precedence right off that first minute. So interestingly enough, as I faded away from jiu-jitsu and went into the realm of boxing, I realized how intertwined the two are. So I've heard like Ryan Hall say this. I've heard quite a few different training partners say this, that like if you can outwork someone on your feet, you can get them to the mat. If you can pass their guard efficiently, you're gonna be successful controlling the top position. 9 times out of 10, if you can be a dominant top player and get the guard pass and control top, you're gonna win. However, you are gonna encounter those people that love the fucking guard, and they are gonna play the guard because that's what they do. Now, that doesn't mean you shouldn't have a good guard and have a backup plan at all times. For me, I love playing guard. Personally, I don't even care if my guard gets passed, because I got dirty tricks to get out of all that stuff. However, that's not what jiu-jitsu's about for me. Jiu-jitsu's about knowing myself and imparting my knowledge onto others. So in relation to boxing, sure, I could spar hard and really throw a beating into everybody that I go against, or I could be playful and not use all my power and work on my footwork and defense and evolve. So something that like stood out to me, especially when I was training at Impact Jiu-Jitsu out of Clackamas, is we were known for our guard passing, right? Like everybody would be like, oh, I'll go over to Clackamas, man. I always get my guard passed. And for the core, like, units or personnel of the comp team, yeah, that's what we were kind of known for. Like, you're going to get your guard passed, and we are going to progress to taking your back. That's what was drilled into us by Kurt. Take the back. Get the points. And for me, coming from a wrestling background, not even the guy from my own high school, but Kevin Miles from Grant High School, tech fall that fool. You know what I'm saying? Like, outscore them right off the bat. Because, sure, white belt matches, you never know. It's like, oh, there's going to be a sub or no sub. However, once you hit blue belt, purple belt, brown belt, and black belt, a lot of times that thing just goes to a score or a decisionary point from the ref. So you want to make it stand out, like right off the bat, that I am outscoring the other opponent, which is very evident in boxing too. Like, you can eat punches the whole round, but if you're blocking them, the score is insignificant. So for me, I've really embraced this like boxing journey for the last couple of months because it's something that interests me. It's something that like I feel like I can expand on. Then I go back to the mat and I have this newfound sense of cardio that I didn't have before. So, or thus, experience increase. I don't care what my rank is anymore. I haven't cared for quite a while. But what I do care about is that I'm constantly learning, that I'm constantly challenging myself to not only try new things, but the things that I'm good at, try to refine them. So that's kind of my thoughts for the day. Whatever you're into, whether it's painting, ceramics, tattooing people, going fishing with your bros, barbecuing, whatever, do it with your heart. Do it with your intent in mind. Someone a lot smarter than me once said that the mind is the most powerful receiver in the universe. However, your heart is the amplifier. So if you don't do it with your heart, why even do it? So, yeah, that's kind of what I had going on in my brain this morning as I tried to hike out this congestion. Whether it's the pollen or a sinus infection, I've kind of had to just do my own thing the last few days. And telling myself to rest was one of them, because a lot of times I'm just like, no, you got to get up and get after it. Regardless of where you're training today, you got to like get your walks in, you got to get your hike in, you got to get your run in. But sleep was important, right? Getting a big block of sleep, getting some good food in the belly to just try to fight this bug off and get to the next level. Here we are in May. It's already getting hot here in Oregon and Washington. So we'll see. For me, my thoughts are on fire season. You know, am I going to get out there this year? Am I not going to get out there this year? And is mixed martial arts, jiu-jitsu, and boxing going to be my focus? Who knows? We'll see. So, however you want to look at it, just keep pushing forward. Keep scouting out your life. You can't do nothing about what happened behind you except for learn from it. Today's your day to either work towards your next chapter and goal or not. Just do nothing and watch freaking Netflix. Go down to Bojangles and get yourself some chicken pot pies or something. I don't know what you want to do. However, embrace the day. Enjoy it. It's Friday. You ain't got shit to do. Go exercise or something. Go to the lake instead of watching your Netflix documentary. Make your own documentary. I don't care. Just be you. Have a good time. Lock in on something. Do something for your friend or neighbor that you haven't seen in a while. Be kind. Be a Native American regardless of your heritage. We're here now, you know, like we done fucked this place up long enough. Excuse my language. That word's been around a long time too. Anyway, that's all I got. Enjoy.